man pushed all his chips in, but after losing everything, he didn't feel sorry. Instead, he actually laughed out loud, because he already knew the ball would land on black 15 this round. He quietly pressed the ring on his finger, and time instantly rewound back to 57 seconds ago. This time Matt put all his chips on black 15, and sure enough, the ball rolled around and landed firmly on black 15. Then he repeated the same trick again, turning his chips into more than 10 times. But to avoid suspicion, Matt decided to quit while he was ahead. So he cashed out his chips, went to a car dealership, and bought himself a supercar, to make sure he didn't end up blacklisted at the casino. Matt went to another casino, planning to pull the same trick, but after Matt made $1 million, and was about to head to the next casino, someone suddenly ambushed him from behind. Dizzy, Matt quickly pressed the ring, rewinding time back to when he was cashing out. He tried to find the guy who attacked him, but a man rushed straight at him. Matt kept pressing the ring as he ran, trying to change his escape route, and when he couldn't run anymore, he threw all the money, creating chaos that allowed him to escape. But the mysterious man still didn't let him go. He punched Matt from behind. Matt turned around and just got a clear look at his face, when the guy stomped right on his hand, keeping Matt from touching the ring. Turns out this was an illegal casino, and anyone winning too much was considered a cheater. Just as the guard was about to chop off his finger, a man stepped out of a car, and said he was a member of the casino, so Matt was saved by him. It turned out the man had noticed him at the casino too, but he could tell Matt wasn't cheating, and with a 100% success rate, it proved Matt was definitely a talent. Then the man asked Matt to help crack a safe, and promised him $10 million in cash once it was done. Matt accepted without hesitation, because getting the safe code was ridiculously easy for him. He went straight to the company accountant, pulled out a gun, and threatened her to tell him the safe code. But the woman screamed out loud, so Matt quickly pressed the ring, and when he entered the room again, he covered her mouth first, then told her to write the code on paper. But when Matt entered the code, it was wrong, so Matt had to rewind back to 57 seconds ago again. He walked into the office and put a pillow on her lap, then fired a shot, and the woman quickly wrote down the code. Matt memorized it, and pressed the ring again, but this time he was checking if the code was real. After successfully opening the safe, Matt pressed the ring one last time, and went back to 57 seconds ago. But this time he didn't do anything. He just waited until the accountant got off work, then snuck into the office and opened the safe, and that theft plan was perfectly finished. But when he saw what he stole, he almost lost his mind, because the box had evidence of the man's murders, and the man's pharmaceutical company was making fake drugs for huge profits. Seeing the documents in his hands, Matt's sense of justice lit up. He decided to make the evidence public. Then Matt contacted his programmer friend, and showed him the stuff, hoping his friend could hack the screen at tomorrow's press conference, and play the evidence. The two agreed right away. Soon the press conference started. His friend started showing the evidence as planned, along with news about the fake drugs. The audience was shocked, seeing the plan working. Matt quickly packed up to escape, but just as he put his bag in the trunk, he was suddenly knocked out. When Matt woke up, he had been taken to a private airport. The man had even captured his girlfriend, and they planned to take them both away. But just then the police showed up. Then his girlfriend secretly pressed Matt's ring, successfully rewinding time back to 57 seconds ago. She used the police siren to distract the man, then stomped hard and broke free, turning and running toward the police car. The cops arriving kept the man from chasing, but they dragged Matt onto the plane, planning to escape as fast as possible. Even though a bunch of police cars blocked the road ahead, the man still lifted the plane into the air. Then a cop suddenly fired a shot, hitting the plane's propeller. After a violent shake, the plane started smoking, and then it crashed toward the ground. Luckily it hadn't flown very high, so Matt survived, and the bad guys were caught by the cops. With his smarts and courage, Matt successfully took down the crime group.